Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So you guys know I've always got you covered when it comes to making money in GTA 5 online or ranking up your character fast. And I'm not gonna lie boys, the methods in today's video are hands down some of the easiest and best ways to make money and rank up your character at the same time. So as always, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more money methods in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first money making method, and that is by beating this week's brand new time trial. If you guys are able to take the shortcut that I'm going to show you in this video, all of you guys will be able to come online straight away and beat it in your very first run. Now this week's brand new time trial is called El Burro Heights and does have a part time of only 2 minutes 10 seconds. Now the first thing you guys want to do is make your way to the time trial, start the time trial, then press start and set a waypoint to the finish line, just so you guys have got a clear route to take. Once you guys take the shortcut, you don't get lost and you know exactly where to go. So from here, go ahead and restart the time trial and start it up. Once you guys launch the time trial, the very first thing you guys want to do is take an instant left over this barrier, exactly as I do on screen. By taking this little shortcut instantly at the start of the time trial, you're going to shave off about 20 seconds of this time trial, making it extremely easy. Now I would suggest using a motorbike for this time trial, as you guys just saw, so you can wheelie over the barrier very easily. If you guys do want to use the exact same motorbike that I am using on screen, I'm using the Hakuchu Drag with the HSW upgrades. And if you are wondering what the fastest vehicles are in GTA 5 Online after all of the latest updates, I'll leave a link to a video down low in the comment section showcasing all of the fastest cars after the latest updates. However, another reason I prefer to use motorbikes for these time trials, as you guys can see on screen, it allows you just to dodge in between cars very easily. You may notice that when you're doing the time trials, the NPC drivers will purposely try to crash into you, so if you're using a motorbike, you can quickly just dodge in between them. However, as you guys can see on screen, once you make your way to this point, you just want to lean forward or pull a wheelie just when you're going uphill to increase your speed, as all you have to do is take your time with this bit, because we got such a major head start right at the beginning of the time trial. As you guys can see on screen, it's just a lot of moving left and right. Once you guys approach the tunnel, just take an immediate left and then follow this road all the way to the observatory. Now just to prove exactly how easy this time trial is and how much of a head start we got, as you guys can see on screen, I crashed at the end of this time trial, completely falling off my motorbike, wasting a bunch of time. I'm able to get back on my motorbike and still beat this time trial way under the part time. For all of you OG GTA players, you would have known that back in the day, if you made one slight mistake during a time trial, that was it. There was no way you guys could complete it. Whereas now, as you guys just saw, by even messing up and falling off my motorbike, you could still beat these time trials and bag yourself a very nice 100k very easily. Now of course, if you guys do play on PS5, Xbox Series or PC, there is another time trial called a HSW time trial. This week's HSW time trial is going to be known as East Vinewood, and it will have a part time of only 1 minute 20 seconds. So it's even quicker and even easier than the normal time trial. All you guys want to do is do exactly as we've done with the previous time trial. So you want to press start and set a waypoint in the finish line, just so you guys know exactly where to follow. Eventually you will end up on the highway as I'm doing on screen. And of course, with these HSW time trials, you do have to use a HSW vehicle. So once again, I would suggest using the Hakuchu Drag. As you guys can see on screen, I'm able to glide right in between these cars very easily. This time trial, boys, is probably the easiest time trial in history, and I'm going to prove this to you towards the end of the time trial. However, once we come off the highway, we want to take a right and lead our character towards the beach or the promenade. And just like the previous time trial, as you guys can see on screen, I crash on this time trial, completely falling off my motorbike, wasting a bunch of time, and I'm still able to get back on my motorbike and beat this time trial way under the part time. And this time trial, the HSW one, will be paying you guys a very nice 250k for something that's only going to take you guys 1 minute to complete. So definitely worth going ahead and doing it. However, coming in for the next best money maker method, and that is by grinding out the double money and double RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering under Madrazo hit missions. These can be launched in free roam, so if you guys are messing about in free roam or grinding any other businesses, it's definitely worth going ahead and doing these in the background, as they are extremely easy and fast to do. All you have to do is make your way to the location where the hit is taking place. You will get prompted to press right on your D-pad to contact Martin. He's then going to tell you to go to an area within 5 seconds of this area, as you guys can see on screen. For this example, I had to make my way to this farm area. You can use any vehicles for these missions as well. This is a pure free roam mission. So in my case, if you've got an Oppressor Mark II, as you guys can see on screen, this mission took me less than 15 seconds to complete. I blew up the enemy with the Oppressor Mark II, pulled up my phone, took a picture, sent it to Martin, and all you have to do is leave the area. And for doing something that took me less than a minute to do, I was able to receive a very nice $40,000. So you can do these as much as you want during free roam. Definitely worth going ahead and doing in the background. What I will say is there's currently a bonus for completing at least 3 of these hit missions, which will give you guys a bonus 100k. And all of these missions, boys, as you guys can see on screen once again, only take 10 to 15 seconds to complete. This one down by the docks, as you guys can see on screen, blew the enemy up, took a picture of him, left the area and received another $40,000. And then once again, doing this mission for the 3rd time over at El Burrow, I had to take out the gang leader using my oppressor once again, making this mission a walk in the park, pull up my phone, take a picture of the scene, send it to Martin, and receive another $40,000 with a bonus $100,000 on top of it. So because these missions literally only take 1 minute to complete, they're hands down by far the best free roam work to be doing as of right now. However, coming in for the 3rd best money making method, and it's not really a method, but it's something that you guys can do in the background whilst having a bunch of fun, and that's by making the most of the triple money and triple RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the HSW races. Whilst this is a good way to make money, and I say it isn't really a method because there is many different factors that will determine your final payout for racing. Firstly, the duration of the race will have a massive effect on the final payout. So there is a maximum of 10 minutes in order to earn the max payout. So you do want to kind of put it on a few laps just so you guys can earn the max payout, which really will increase during this triple money and triple RP promotion. However, the second biggest factor when it comes to grinding out the races to make money is the number of players. The reason why I say it's not really a method is because you could start a race with 20 players, so you'll get a massive payout if you finished first. However, there's nothing stopping random players just backing out the race if they're last or they're not finishing in the top 5. So by players backing out the race, that is going to dramatically decrease your payout. So you do want to try and join bigger lobbies with a bunch of players that aren't rage quitting every 2 minutes. And of course, some races have a max of 16 players, while some can go up to 30 players. And if you do have a large amount of players in your lobby, you can earn way over 150k just for finishing in the top 3. So definitely try and grind these races out in larger lobbies if you are looking to make the max amount of money. As a prime example of this is, as you guys can see on screen, for me beating one other random player in one of these races and finishing first, it took me 4 minutes to complete the race. I earned $30,000 and 5,000 RP, whereas if I had a few extra players in my race and I extended the time, that would have majorly increased. However, coming in for the next best money maker method, and that is by grinding out one of the double money and double RP adversary modes that Rockstar Games have added into the game. They've added in a bunch of random modes this week, which do include the Bunker Juggernaut, the Bunker Kill Quota, Cross the Line 1, Diamond Entourage, Every Bullet Counts, the Missile Base Trading Places, and the Resurrection Adversary Mode. The best one by far to grind out to make the most amount of money is the Resurrection Adversary mode, as you can put this on 4 rounds with a max to win of 15 rounds. So by doing that and playing against randoms or against friends, if you guys are able to win all of the rounds back to back, one after the other, you can earn over 350k along with 42,000 RP from a single game alone. So I would suggest going ahead and hosting these game modes yourself, just so you guys can set it up in the right way, as if these players do put these rounds on too quick and you don't put it on 4 rounds, you won't be able to earn all of the in-game bonuses, which will massively decrease the payout. However, by far the best money method all of you guys should be grinding out as of right now to make millions of dollars very easily and very fast is by grinding out the Nightclub business, which is currently producing goods at twice the speed than they normally would. So if you guys aren't aware, in total with all 5 technicians applied to your Nightclub, it will take 66 hours to fill it up to the maximum. Right now that will only take 30 hours, so if you go AFK on this game for a full day, you will have a full Nightclub ready to sell to make millions of dollars very easily. Now I would always suggest selling your Nightclub goods in a big public lobby, as you can earn a massive payout increase by doing so. So as you guys can see on screen, I had a full Nightclub that was estimated at $1.9 million. I went ahead and sold this in a big full public lobby with just a few crew members that you guys can find over on my Discord server. If you do need players to help grind out any of these money making methods, I'll leave a link to my Discord server down low in the comment section. However, of course, the sale mission type that you guys get from each business will be completely random when you launch it. I had a pretty long mission here where I had to drive this truck to 5 separate locations. So doing this in a full lobby, there was full potential for a random person to come over and blow me up. However, as you guys can see on screen, once I dropped off the final crate, instead of receiving $1.9 million, I received an insane $2.7 million. So I received a bonus $800,000 by going ahead and just selling in a public lobby. And if you guys are wondering, what if I get blown up by a random person and I lose my entire goods? All you want to do if that's the case is quickly quit the game, and you won't lose all of your goods. You're only going to lose a slight percentage of it, which you can quickly go ahead and refill back up to give this another go. As like I said, for an 800k bonus, it's definitely worth going ahead and taking the risk. Nonetheless, that is going to do it from me, guys. The best ways to make money in GTA 5 Online as of right now. As always, if this video has helped you guys out in any way, shape or form, and you would like to see me cover more money methods and guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!